This is going to be the video that gets me kicked out of the music building, isn't it? 78 more games. 78 more games. 78 more games. I can't take this. I can't. Red Wings lose 5-3 to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, look how that happened. We have 78 more games of this, guys. 78 more games. Who's excited? I know I am. This game might have been the most frustrating game I've watched in a long time. This game ruined my Thursday night. I was having a great Thursday night. Fall has finally arrived. I did a lot of work on a paper. The leaves are changing colors. It smells amazing in the air. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go eat dinner and watch a nice Original Six game between the Red Wings and the Maple Leafs. And hey, they might lose, but it can't be that bad. And the Wings ruin my Thursday night. It starts off relatively optimistic. Nope. Two things pissed me off in the first 10 seconds of the game. First of all, before the game, let's talk about this. The Red Wings are a little bit embarrassed, understandably, that no one sits in the lower bowl. So what is their solution? Is it to maybe make those tickets cheaper? Is it to include some sort of clause where if you're a company buying tickets, it makes it easier for you to sell them to Wings fans or something like that? I think Nashville had something similar where they banned people from the state of Illinois. Is it to make efforts to make the team on the ice watchable? No. Their solution, their wonder drug that is going to fix how the Wings look on TV and is going to fix people laughing at us for having this beautiful new stadium that no one goes to because the Wings suck. Their solution is to change the color of the backs of the seats from red to black. Now, I have a lot of problems with this. Number one, they could just make the tickets cheaper. Like, you go up to the upper bowl. I sat there for one game, and it's packed. Why? Because the tickets are affordable. The reason why no one sits in the lower bowls is because it's so freaking expensive. That was the first thing that made me mad. A related thing that made me mad within the first 10 seconds is, and okay, I don't hate the Leafs. I actually like them a lot. But with the first 10 seconds, you can hear the Go Leafs Go chant in Detroit. Every time the Leafs scored the goal, there was a much louder cheer from the Leafs fans in the audience than there was of the Wings fans in the audience when the Wings were scoring. Whenever the camera panned to the crowd, it was almost always more blue than red. It just makes us look dumb, and it makes the Leafs fans look great. But anyway, I haven't even gotten to the game yet. The first period happens, we have one of the best teams in the league against the Red Wings. How is this going to go? And the Wings don't look awful the first period. Throughout the period, they're making things happen. They're stopping Leafs from getting too many high danger chances relative to other teams, of course. The Leafs are always going to have lots of chances. The Wings are even getting chances. Athanasiou all game was hopeful. That'll come to play later. The Wings just overall looked good, which is all you can ask for. You can't fairly ask for a win. When you are the Red Wings, you can't really ask for a win when you're playing the Maple Leafs in 2018, 2019. Now, you would like them to win. It's definitely a possibility. But we're talking about one of the potential best teams in the league facing one of the potential worst teams in the league. You gotta count your blessings. Which is what I kept telling myself throughout the entire game. And you know what? That's actually a nice attitude to have. Because you don't have hope. You have hope for the future. You have hope that, hey, maybe the Wings will get the first overall pick, get Jack Hughes. Number one top picks who are centers are great, aren't they? You have hope that they'll look good. But you don't expect the Wings to win. Which is fine, because if they lose, you can't really be that mad. And this is why the end of the season last year was okay, because it's like, Oh, the Wings lost to the Penguins? Yeah, of course they lost to the Penguins. And then when they won, oh my god, that's amazing. How embarrassing for the other team. Where the Wings, and where most hockey teams crush your heart, is when they give you hope. And the hope came like this. Like I said, the Wings had a great first period. At least got a power play. And they were able to put out their top unit, which has been deadly. And the Wings, with 2 veteran defensemen now, with Kronwall and DeKaiser in, but mostly young guys, we killed it off. And we killed it off without very many. We killed it off without very many horrible, opportunities given up. We killed off the power play, which is something that not many teams so far have been able to do on the first try. A lot of teams have not really been able to do on the first try. And all the first period, the Wings were working hard, and Jensen especially had himself a game in a good way. Really good at shutting down individual Leafs players, stopping pucks at the blue line, and finally, his hard work is rewarded. Martin Marincin pinches in the offensive zone, which leads to a 3-on-1. I saw a lot of people were ripping Marincin for that play on Twitter, and a lot of people who I think were right were defending him, saying the forwards could have helped out, which is true. It's 3-on-1, couple passes, gets to Jensen, he shoots, he scores, he's finally rewarded for his efforts, and Jensen, who had almost been kicked out after training camp, replaced by the young guys, comes back, gets a goal. He needed that, and he deserved that. I have hope now, because we got a goal, and we looked okay. And then Morgan Rielly shoots and he scores. And after that, Morgan Rielly became the league leader in points. So, yeah, that sucked. But overall, not bad first period. A couple of other notes in that first period. Pronik got his first NHL point on that play. That was cool. Another thing that would become a theme this game, Andreas Athanasiou and Thomas Vanek being robbed by Freddie Anderson. But, hey, we didn't play a bad period of hockey. And now, let's play the second period. The Wings sucked in the second period. Like, they were bad. The Wings in the second period gave me horrifying glimpses of what the rest of this season is going to be. Exactly 2 minutes into the second period, the Leafs are in the zone. Every single Red Wing is focused on the left side of the ice. Mitch Marner is wide open. Jimmy Howard is way out of position. Marner has the easiest goal in his life. It's 2-1. And I'm not mad yet, because only 2 minutes of the second have been played. And from then on, the Red Wings played like garbage. Leafs were outshooting the Wings to hell. The Wings can't do a lot of things, and eventually this results in a power play. Not much to say about this one. Matthew just has the puck, shoots, and scores. It's 3-1. Can't blame anybody nice for that. Matthews just scores in the power play. It's the rule. I would like you to not take penalties, but there's not much you can do. It just happens. 3-1. So, that was only like 7.5 minutes into the second. You have the entirety of the second to do something. And again, the Wings can't do anything. Here's a list of the things that the Wings can't do that I wrote down after the game when I was ready to scream. The Wings can't keep the puck at the blue line. They can't put the puck on net. They can't put the puck in the net. They can't get a puck out of their own zone. They can't move the puck in the neutral zone. The Wings cannot catch a break. Andreas Athanasiou has been the most frustrating player to watch because he just does amazing things on the ice every single game, making the defenders look stupid. I mentioned this in the last game. Athanasiou is a great player. Did Athanasiou piss off the devil? Because he has not been able to get a goal on anything. He can't buy a goal. It is not for lack of trying. He does all these amazing things, he just can't get a goal. But Eventually, the second period ends, and at this point, I'm frustrated. I'm not heartbroken yet, but I'm frustrated. Third period begins, and it looks like more of the same, except now the Wings are getting some chances, and they're giving some hope. Early in the third, Vanek and Larkin are going in. Vanek shoots, hits the crossbar. Larkin shoots, hits the crossbar. Like, okay, the Wings weren't good. They weren't. The Leafs should have won this game. But what kind of black magic led to none of those chances happening? Finally, though, 10 minutes, like a little bit over 10 minutes in, chaos in front of the net, puck goes on, Jensen has the puck, Anderson is way out of his crease, he puts it on, and it gets blocked by Freddie Anderson, and had the next 5 seconds not happen, I would have screamed. But no, it gets to Jensen, and he finally throws it in. And Jensen has both goals, and at this point, I can't tell if Wings goals are making me happy or mad. I just don't know. Because he scored, which meant my team had a higher likelihood that we would win the game, which should be making me happier. But all I could think in the back of my head was, oh, now I have hope. How is it going to happen? How are they going to break my heart next? Here's how. Danny DeKeyser and Zach Hyman, who is my favorite Leaf, but Danny DeKeyser and Zach Hyman are skating next to each other, racing for the puck. Zach Hyman reaches over, not sure what he was doing, but he reaches over and just kind of takes DeKeyser's stick out of his hands. And it drops, and DeKeyser loses his stick. DeKeyser, now that he has no stick, is either trying to go for the stick or trying to do something. But it leads to him kind of putting his hand over Zach Hyman's chest. A penalty is called on the play to Danny DeKeyser for holding. Now, I played hockey. I wasn't good, but I played hockey and I've watched it for a while. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to just kind of take a person's stick out and throw it away without it being a penalty. Now, okay, I don't like blaming the refs for anything. That's just how as a fan, especially when my team's losing, I don't find it helpful and I don't find it ethical to blame the refs when refs were being outshot to hell and the Leafs had outplayed them. Don't get me wrong. The Maple Leafs should have won this game, which they did. So you can't blame this game on the refs. But that being said, what the hell? Danny DeKeyser gets his stick ripped out of his hands, and he gets the penalty. So Danny DeKeyser goes in the box. 9 seconds later, Matthews scores. He now has 9 goals in 5 games, and it's 4-2. And that's what I was talking about. When Jensen scored, I was like, okay, how's it going to happen? Something depressing is going to happen. Yes, something depressing happened. And I'm just kind of sitting here just like, there's time left, I guess. Larkin puts the puck on. And, oh, what a save by Freddie Anderson. Wait, what? It's under review for having completely crossed the line? And it crossed the line just by an inch? Oh my God, the Wings are coming back. It's 3-4, and I have hope again. But hope is evil. Hope breaks your heart. Hope is, it's 3-4, Dylan Larkin has a chance to score, and Freddie Anderson robs him. Hope is Athens Thieu deking the pants off 3 Leafs players and whiffing on it. Hope is evil. But the Wings pull their goalie, and they're actually sort of hemming the Leafs into their own zone. They're getting lots of chances. And with like a minute or so to go, Ron Hainsey shoots the puck along the Leafs boards, and by some law of physics, with I can only assume God giving the middle finger to the city of Detroit, it goes into the empty net. No icing. No second chance. It's 5-3. Leafs win the game. 70 more 8 games of this, guys. Who's excited? Couple notes of the game, because this is going to be a longer one, so I'm going to make it short. The Red Wings power play is one of the things that sucks. So that wasn't good. Jimmy Howard, in the first, 10 minutes or whatever, played the puck multiple times, and every single time he played the puck, he gave it away to a Leaf. I feel like a lot of goalies are, lauded for, oh, he's a great puck handler, which just means he plays the puck a lot. Pecorine is a great puck handler, but that doesn't stop him from giving it away to the other team and leading to a scoring chance. So I'd like Jimmy Howard to stop that. On to more positive things, Christopher N. and Philip Hronik, like I mentioned, they both got a first NHL assist. That was nice. And the thing I have to keep reminding myself, they're young, they're rebuilding. We all asked for a rebuild. So there's going to be nights like this. So is losing 4 games in a row heartbreaking? No. Our next game is an afternoon game against the Boston Bruins in Boston, and we have to keep telling ourselves to keep us into the season. The Wings have not been playing as bad as we expected. One of these days, it's going to come back to us. I just don't know when. But until that day, like, subscribe, share this as much as you can. I've been Jacob, and thanks for watching.